Hello and welcome to Greece Public TV. I'm Samir and this is my brother Joseph. Today we have the pleasure of hosting the Ambassador of Israel to Greece, Noam Katz, who will be talking to us about Greek-Israeli relations, tourism, and the rising interest for investment in Greek real estate. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for hosting me.
Thank you for joining us. In a recent interview, you talked about the Greece-Israeli relations and how they have significantly improved in the recent years, especially since 2010. How do you see the current relationship between these two countries?
Well, our countries are neighboring countries. We are neighboring countries through the Mediterranean. And we have developed along the years, recent years, a type of relation that I will call it strategic partnership.
Yes.
We have common values, we have common interests, which are bilateral and regional. And therefore, we have a variety of fields that we are cooperating on and that we could and can expand in the future. Politically, the relations between the two countries are very strong. Minister of Foreign Affairs just visited Israel a few weeks ago. We signed an agreement on energy collaboration. Tourism between our two countries is growing. The awareness and the knowing of Israelis of the potential of Greece is growing. We had some very strong economic delegation that came here and will come again next month, and we will have also Greek economic delegation, business delegation that will go to Israel. So I'm very optimistic about our ability to add layers to our very good relations.
Very good. In recent years, we have seen an impressive wave of Israeli tourists visiting Greece, as Greece ranks as one of the top most visited countries by Israelis. What do you think it is about Greece that makes it such a popular destination for your fellow citizens?
Well, in a very strange way, Greece was discovered by Israelis relatively late. Up to 2010, our prime destination was Turkey. The soaring of political relations between the two countries made Israelis feel uncomfortable in Turkey, and the tourism industry of Israel looked for substitute. And the first one, when it comes to distance and what seems to the Israeli tourist industry as some similarities, was Greece. That was the immediate substitute. So they started, and nobody believed that it will be such a great success. Greece became the prime destination for Israeli tourists in Europe, and I must say in the world. More than 1 million Israelis are coming, and we are a nation of 10 million, the size of Greece. When I say 1 million, there are people that are coming a few times along the year. It's very close. Landscapes and the beauty of the country is clear to everybody that is visiting here. Food, music, and on top of it, the people. And the philoxenia and the feeling of friendship that they can feel when they are coming here as tourists. So it became the prime destination. We have every summer more than between 12 to 20 destinations all over Greece of people coming. Israeli tourism is coming all along the year. The Israeli tourist is spending more money than its fellow tourists from other European countries. It's part of the DNA. You don't feel in vacation if you don't spend on shopping.
Of course.
And therefore people fell in love. And falling in love is also being seen also in the real estate business. But people say, it's a lovely country. Let's have property and come in the summer or spend a few months. So it became also a very quick incentive to other activities that are business-like. And I hope that it will continue to grow.
And with this increase of tourists and visitors in Israel, what could Greece do to make them feel more safe and welcome?
Well, I must say that I don't feel that there are things that Greece is not already doing. People are feeling very safe in Greece.
That's great.
And you see it also in the willingness of people in the movement. We have now a terrible year. We are passing a year of war. I hope that we will come out of it. But in a year of war, people are not traveling a lot. Some of it is because of options of flight, but some of it is because of the internal mood. You don't want to be far away for long.
Yeah.
First, Greece is close enough to still have vacation, maybe shorter, but vacation with the option to go back to Israel. But the people that came here because they didn't feel comfortable to go to other places in Europe as well. So when they wanted to relax, to calm down a little bit, they preferred Greece on all other destinations. We had less tourism this year, obviously, because of the situation, but I see it already growing again.
And as you talked about, there's been a tremendous incentive from Israeli investors in the Greek real estate market. What is it about Greece that makes it so attractive for them?
It's a set of combinations. As I said, first, people like the country, so they say, why not to have some property here, maybe to spend months on vacation or even years on retirement time, etc. People understand that Greece is a growing market for tourism, world tourism, not Israeli tourism. So the investment in the industry of tourism is worthy. People are coming. People are building hotels in Greece. People are buying property and would like to use it for Airbnb. And by the way, I'm glad that the Airbnb business is also being regulated in a way. To balance between regular hotels and Airbnb. But Israelis identify that, and as good businessmen, when you see good investment, you come.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting a bit more specific here, which areas of Greece do you believe can offer the highest potential for future Israeli investors? And if so, are you noticing any new trends?
You know, at the beginning, people went into Athens. And later on into Thessaloniki, it's big centers. It's the center of gravity on the mainland. Crete is the center of gravity when you speak about Greek islands.
Absolutely.
And it has so much to offer. I mean, touristic-wise, it can bring you from ancient history to beautiful beaches and all what is in between. So people are coming. There are other investors that prefer more remote places, so they go to remote places in the mainland and they can go into more remote places in Crete, because Crete is a combination of island and a continent.
Yes.
So I think that Crete is positioned very well in that regard. And as long as Israeli tourists and visitors and business people will feel comfortable in Greece, then I think that there will be more room for growing our relations.
Do you have a message for any Israelis looking to visit or invest in Greece?
First, it's my second day in Crete, but I already love the place.
Yes.
And as I said, it starts with people. But really, the variety is great in Greece. As an ambassador, I would like to encourage people not to stay only on the fields that they are already knowing, but to expand to other areas that we can create synergies. Part of it is in the field of technology. It's something that the Greek government would like to encourage. Israel has a lot to offer, and we already found some very promising synergies during these 2 years, and I think that things will be done. But we brought here a business delegation, and it was composed from a variety of fields. And I can say, wherever you throw a stone, you hit. You hit target.
Absolutely.
Because there are so many things that can be done. So I will encourage Israelis to come to Greece, enjoy the country. I will encourage, by the way, world people to come to Greece and enjoy the country. And for Israelis in particular, come and do business. It's a good place for businesses.
Yes, perfect. We're in agreement about that. Thank you very much for your time, and it was an honor to host you on our episode of Greece Public TV.
Thank you so very much. It was my pleasure. And Continue to do good.
Thank you very much.